Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to a new and expanded Real Divine Abundance reading for the month of August. And I have chills as I was setting up the cards. We're going to actually be using 9 decks, and it is new and expanded, and it's coming on the heels of when we were getting the Magician, when we were getting the levels of divine support, love support backing that you have for what you're doing and creating in your life. And we're now tapping into 9 decks for the Real Divine Abundance reading. So yeah, I'm already kind of blown away by the level of divine love and support that wants you to be feeling that you literally have love support backing for what you're doing in your life. Besides this reading, what will come forth for you. So we're going to get right into it. Whatever the length of the video is, I'll look up the angel number message. It'll be the first pinned comment. Even though there are 9 decks, it is going to go relatively quickly. It's going to be very direct and to the point, clear messages, what to hold and remember in your mind and heart besides what we fill it with. To remember this love support backing that could feed you now and later as life happens. And so yeah, definitely trust your own intuition besides what I say, not just during this reading but as the month goes, because you're going to be getting a lot of divine insight, a lot of profound wisdom, and a lot of guidance. Okay, so it was 1, 2, 3 on the video when I said that, almost like showing you the steps as you go. So release the fear, release the doubt, release all that, and let's get ready to receive. Clear out your mind and heart and get ready to receive. We're going to tap into the sacred wealth codes. These are the codes, the qualities that you have already within you and what you could better utilize for this month when it comes to real divine abundance in all forms. We're going to tap into the angels of abundance for the messages from the angels and divine. We're going to tap into the Remember You deck, the qualities they want you to remember in your heart for real divine abundance in August. We're going to tap into the Divine Power deck, what your divine power should be used for or will be used for in August when it comes to real divine abundance. We're going to tap into You Are Supported to Bloom. Yes, you are supported to bloom, and they're going to make sure that you feel that in the month of August. You're supported to bloom. Crystal clear divine support for you. Yes, Chris, making it crystal clear divine support for you when it comes to real divine abundance in all forms. We're going to tap into the Real Divine Abundance deck, which is the inspiration behind these videos in the first place. Real Divine Abundance for August. This is your source. So these are spirit messages pertaining to real divine abundance, staying connected to that besides your eyes and ears or what's going on around your source for real divine abundance. We're going to tap into the Divine Spirit deck, messages from Divine Spirit to your Divine Spirit, direct guidance for what just came out. And of course, end it with pure love from Spirit, which I feel this all is. So let's get right into it. For August, what are your sacred wealth codes? What are the qualities to actually hold on to and remember when it comes to your real divine abundance? Oh my gosh, the tension in my body was just released. So definitely release the tension. What are the qualities that you have, that you're equipped with to help you with real divine abundance in August? So let's get clear. Yeah, very clearly, they want you to know the great nurturer. Number 1, I give and receive nourishment. So very much you're going to be used to help nurture, guide, nurture yourself and others. You are the great nurturer. You who's watching, you're probably going to be divinely used to be this great nurturer. Now, nurturer for other people and also a great nurturer for your projects and for what you're trying to accomplish. Like almost like nurturing it into fruition, nurturing it into greater growth, nurturing it like this is what give and receive nourishment. The qualities to have is motherly, nurturing, devoted, loving, wise, empathetic, compassionate, abundant, generous, receptive, emotional, inclusive, supportive, and stable. So bringing those qualities are actually nurturing those other people around you, and also the things around you that you, it almost reminds me of like watering plants, like pouring that nourishment into things, nourishing things into greater growth. So you're going to be very loving, very empathetic, devoted, right? Intuitive, was that in there at all? Because I'm getting a lot of intuitive in there, but there's a lot, they're giving you wise. Okay, but you're going to be very supportive, nurturing to those around you and to those things around you that you want to increase their growth in some way. So you're coming from the place of giving and receiving nourishment, and they're using you for that. And we have the connector. We are all one. Like I said, it's being very wise and in your strength during this time, that we are all one. So you're pouring that out. You're pouring this out to people around you. You're being divinely used in that way. It's part of the real divine abundance. They're keeping you very heart-centered, intimate, creative, communicative, diplomatic, devoted. These are qualities that are in both cards. This very loving, creative, devoted, harmonious, inspiring, accommodating, receptive, compassionate, empathetic. This has been those key words. So if you feel that you're getting back into your empathetic, we are all one, really divinely helping those around you and almost increasing your strengths in the loving connectiveness, empathetic, that's your strength. That is your strength. That is your loving strength. So you're being very nurturing to other people at this time and very empathetic. Yeah, and you are the visionary. You are the visionary. So that's where they're keeping you. The world is filled with possibilities. You are the great nurturer of that. That was kind of like when they said they were empowering that magician. They're empowering you, almost seeing with a greater vision at this time. And they're backing you and giving you the wisdom to actually create that as you go. So you are the lover. You are the empath. You are that. And you're also a profound visionary. And so they're actually assisting you with actually bringing those visions to life. So literally the world is filled with possibilities. So they want you to be inventive, expansive, wise again. There were 2 cards about being wise. You're this loving empath, this nurturer, and you're getting a lot of wisdom on how to bring your visions this to your world right now. Okay, so it's expansive, wise, insightful. There's the word insightful, enthusiastic, curious, courageous. There's the strength card in there. You're being very courageous with your visions, philanthropic, imaginative, knowledgeable, conceptual, inspired, idealistic, benevolent, and humble. They're keeping you with these qualities to actually bring your things to life. You're the great nurturer, the lover, the empath, the wisdom, and you have great visions to be that visionary right now and using these qualities to bring your visions literally to life. So that's where they're keeping you. Those are the qualities, and they are keeping you this way. So let's tap into almost like supporting the great visions that you have, holding that loving empath self, being very nurturing to yourself and others, and bringing those possibilities to life. Because this is being inventive, right? This is using your insights, using your wisdom, bringing those visions to life. So that's where they're keeping you here. So let's put the angels of abundance. They're keeping you in this support for the visionary, for the loving visionary almost. Okay, so these are the angels of abundance. So we're getting, have the courage to ask for and accept help. And are you ready for this? Take a divinely guided chance. So they are actually having you being this loving empath, using your wisdom, having that great vision of possibilities and bringing it to life, like taking those divinely guided chances. The help, you're getting, first of all, divine help with this, and you're probably going to get help around you, right? The great nurturer. We're all nurturing each other, almost to bring these great visionaries, grounding the great visions, grounding whatever you're visioning into the physical. So they're going to be encouraging you to take a divinely guided chance. They're going to be giving you divine help, which came out in the other reading. So definitely asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. And very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. There's the nurturer. Like you're getting the nurturing, the help. We're all doing that for each other. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. So we're all being guided to be the great nurturer to each other. That's the connector. But together we're bringing these visions down. We're materializing visions. They're supporting the great possibilities, the visions you have. We're all helping each other do that. and take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. This is where they're asking you. So when you're looking out for your visionary, your possibilities, take those divinely chances and know that divine help will come in also in the form of other people. But we're all pushing each other and supporting each other to take those chances to bring in those new territories, those new visions to life in some way. And you're being divinely used to help encourage and be there for other people to do that as well. So we're actually supporting each other with these grand visionaries. What do they want you to remember as you're here, right? Leaving behind the old and familiar, trying to bring in the new, leaving that what's no longer appropriate for you, making room for the new, more meaningful. That's what it is. It's almost like the dawn of a new day. What are you bringing in here? So yeah, so what do they want you to remember as you're doing this, as you're taking those chances, as you're looking out at these possibilities and trying to, you have visions for yourself. What do they want you to remember as you're going forward? What do they want you to remember? What do they want you to remember? This loving empath, creating these new visions. Remember, you are abundant, and remember, you are expanding. This is about these new visions, bringing it down. You are expanding, that you're going to be taking risks to move beyond the old and familiar for new exciting opportunities, expansion. You're abundant and expanding. And so you're looking out at this world filled of new possibilities somehow. They're keeping you very much this loving empath, wise for yourself, for the new, and also you're doing that for others. Like you're providing the help. You're the great nurturer for yourself and others to bringing these new visions down, the possibilities in material form. So remember that you're abundant. What is supporting your abundance, quite literally? You are abundant. So it's not being stuck in the old and the familiar, but looking at the dawn of a new day, your new visions, and you are expanding. And so that's where they're keeping you. So what is your divine power being used for? As they're reminding you, remember you're abundant, remember you're expanding. What is your divine power being used for at this time as you're going forward? Remember you have divine power to listen to. You're getting a lot through your intuition, your clairs. Remember, wise kept on coming up. You're getting a lot of divine wisdom. Take a divinely guided chance. You're definitely being divinely guided. Listen to the guidance. Listen to that guidance, because you're kind of being propelled to new possibilities for your future. Your divine power to listen to. That's divine guidance. Take a chance. They're asking you to take a chance, expand your possibilities. Look out at your world again. Remember you're abundant and expanding. Listen to that. You have divine power to set it free. Yep. They are setting you free. Listen to it and set it free. As you're going forward, take a divinely chance, bringing in those visions. What are you envisioning now? Like they said, like, how are you nurturing that? How are you going forward, giving yourself, like, almost being free to let go of the old and familiar and set yourself even free for what you envision for yourself now. Could be different than the old and familiar. They want you to remember you're abundant and expansive. They want you going this way. There's something about setting that free more. Listen to that. Like if you're getting guided to take chances, to expand, to go forward with new possibilities, they're definitely expanding your vision in that way. They want you to know that you are supported to bloom. So we're going right into this deck now. You're supported to bloom. Listen to your divine guidance as you're going to expand, as you're going forward with new visions for what you have for yourself, new possibilities. Take more divinely guided chances. You're nurturing that they're almost like nurturing that within you. And you're actually nurturing others to do the same as well, like to go forward with these new possibilities, new visions for their future. We're all helping each other here. Divine help's coming in, which came out in the other reading, but also we're divinely helping each other to go forward with these new possibilities, new visions for ourselves. When it comes to our real divine abundance, you are supported to bloom. You are always connected to the divine love needed. You're always connected to the divine love needed. It's almost like that divine help, that divine love that's supporting you, taking chances and going forward with more visions for yourself, the possibilities. Nurture that within yourself, and you're the connector. That's love. Venus, this is love. This was all about love and empathy and encouragement and that kind of support. They're supporting and nurturing that within you, and you're being divinely used to use that for others, to almost like see more for yourself, see more possibilities, have a better vision for yourself, and take those chances. And you're going to be feeling that you're getting divine help, love, and support to kind of nurture that within you. So you almost have like the guts to do it, or, you know, expect more. You're expanding, you're abundant, and you're also doing that for other people. So remember, you always are connected to the divine love that is needed for that, that is giving you that divine guidance, and to remind you that your abundance, you're expanding, almost like the love support backing that you need. You always are connected to the divine love needed that's helping you do this. Yep. That's what they're saying. You are connected. Like right as you're here looking at the possibilities and the new visions, they want you to know you're connected to the divine love needed, and you are supported to bloom right where you are planted right now. So that's where they want, right where you're planted, like right where you're sitting. That's what they're saying. Right where you're planted now, you are supported to bloom. So there is something about like right where you are, right where you're planted right now, that you are being guided for more possibilities, for this expansion. It's right where you are. Sometimes we look outside of ourselves, but it's right in this moment. Right where you are is right where you need to be, and you are back with divine love. So they're definitely having you expand in some way, that there's more possibilities. They're encouraging you to have greater vision, that to know that you are expanding right where you are. Those are your possibilities. Things are opening up. You're being guided to take chances and to go past the old and familiar, to expand, that you are abundant and you're expanding. So they're going to make that crystal clear divine support for you, that that's where, despite anything else going on, that they're supporting and nurturing that almost, that yes, they're propelling you for more opportunities, more visionary expanse of your world. Remember, you're expanding. Take those divinely guided chances, right? I mean, it's a degree of risk, yes, but you're ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. You have new visions, new expansions, new things opening up, right? You're making room for new and more meaningful opportunities. That's where they're supporting you. So they said you have the divine power to listen to that divine guidance and to set it free, like to go with it and not hold back. That they are actually, you know, you have the divine love needed to do this. It's support. Yeah, look at that. It's landing right on these cards, that remember you're abundant and remember you're expanding. There's crystal clear divine support for that. Crystal clear divine support for that. So here, crystal clear divine support for you to be and hold divine calm in your heart, no matter what, for yourself and others now. Divine calm, no matter what else is going on. This is your love support backing, that the crystal clear divine support for you to be and hold divine calm in your heart, no matter what, for yourself and others. Remember, they're saying you have the divine power to be the great nurturer for yourself and others. That takes calmness, love, empathy, caring, right? That they're holding you into those qualities, almost fixed, despite all the crazy. It feels like this outside of us, right? They're having you be calm. You're the great nurturer. You're love. You're empath. You're a visionary. You're taking those chances. You're expanding. You're growing. It's filled with possibilities. That's where they're keeping you. Crystal clear divine support for you to feel free no matter what. Here it is, to set it free. No matter what is going on. No matter what is going on, they're having you listen and set it free to go forward with new visions, with new possibilities. You're expanding. You're abundant. Despite everything else that is going on, they're having you stay calm in your heart no matter what, and to feel free, actually, to go forward, to feel free no matter what. And crystal clear divine support for you to be and speak honestly and truthfully from your heart. So that is where they're keeping you at this time, to speak clearly, to be clear. They're supporting you at this time. You're very authentic. This was all about the great nurturer, the connector, love, empath. You're just very authentic. They're keeping you almost fixed in that. And also you could find an amplification of that with other people, everybody is being almost like that great nurturer, even in their language. Like you might find your conversations with people, you're all talking very honestly, very truthfully from the heart. To feel free to do that no matter what, and to be and hold divine calm in your heart no matter what, for yourself and others. We're being the great nurturer for ourselves and others. So you're going to be divinely using that capacity. It's all laying this part, it's all on you're being divinely used for help, right? So they're helping you do that for yourself, and you're being divinely used to do that for others. Like no matter the crazy that's going on, you're being the calm, the great nurturer for others, that you're actually speaking very honestly and authentically. Everybody is kind of getting propelled to have a greater vision of possibilities despite everything going on, and take those divinely guided chances. Yeah, because you're supported right where you're planted. You have divine love right where you are. You're divinely supported to bloom right where you are. You're connected to the divine love needed. They're very much making sure that you are looking out at your world as a field of possibilities. You have great visions. They're going to assist you on actually materializing those visions, because they're making sure that you feel abundant and that you're expanding. So they're kind of keeping you fixed in this, and know the love, support, backing. See the bird right there? It's like that's where they're keeping you fixed. It's really beautiful, right? All right, so you keep following that, because that is creating your real divine abundance, which we're going into next. So absolutely, this is creating real divine abundance, right? For those visions, for those possibilities. So let's get into the real divine abundance that's supporting you and your visions here. The world is filled with possibilities. They're keeping you inventive, expansive. Here's the expansive. You can't make this up. On this card it says expansive. Here's expanding. They're keeping you this no matter what. Wise, insightful, enthusiastic, curious, courageous, philanthropic, imaginative, knowledgeable, conceptual, inspired, idealistic, benevolent, humble. We're kind of nurturing everyone to have greater vision. Take those chances and set it free. Don't hold back with that. That's why we're the great nurturer, because you don't want that put out. You're the connector. That's all love and empath and support. Taking those chances to hold on to those visions and bring it into practical, materialized form here. And hold on to your expanding. I don't want to cover this. You are abundant and you're expanding right where you are. Right where you are. So let's get the real divine abundance messages to support that you are abundant and expanding. That you are supported right where you are. You have the divine love here. And they're telling you to follow your divine guidance to those new territories. Leave behind what is comfortable and familiar and no longer appropriate. Make room for new, more meaningful opportunities. Remember, you're abundant and you're expanding. This is just so beautiful, but they're having you nurture that. Look at all the real divine abundance. They're nurturing that, and you're nurturing that for other people. There's something about this. You have divine help always guiding you further along the path to abundance. Absolutely. You have the divine love that's needed. You have divine help. This was right here, the courage to have and ask and accept the help. You're getting divine help. It's come out in every reading. Remember, listen to your divine guidance. Like, you have divine help that's actually spurring you on to kind of fulfill your visions, your possibilities for greater for yourself. To know your divine, you're abundant and expanding. So there's something that's really being brought home in August, that this is going to be your love, support, backing. That when you feel this, you're going to feel more fixed in your visions and not pulled down in the gravity of the world. That you're going to follow through for some reason on your divinely guided chance. They're kind of upping your strength in that, to be that great nurturer of that for yourself and others. So not only are they the divine help for that, but then you're being divinely used. Like, once they fill your backbone or your cup with that, you're going to be asked to do that, see the divine help to do that with other people as well. But definitely, you have divine help always guiding you further along the path to abundance. So that's where they want to hold you. That is where they want to hold you. So I'm holding these cards. So the next one was clear out the old for the new opportunities to appear. See that? It's a dawn birthing these new visions. Like, this is where they're keeping you. Remember, you're abundant, expanding. They're keeping you this way despite everything else going on. Clear out the old for new opportunities to appear. Trust your divine connection is linking you to the right connections. This is where they're keeping you. I don't even understand how to put this all here. You can move mountains of obstacles with planning and action now. That's why they're holding your vision like that. They are saying each positive action step you take is leading you to more right now. They said right where you're planted, every step is leading you to more right now. You're expanding. Connect with others for support, help, or guidance. Here they are. You're connecting with others to support, help, nurture that along. Absolutely, we're doing that for each other. And you are connected to infinite possibilities every moment. What does this card say? Possibilities. The world is filled with possibilities. You're connected to these infinite possibilities every moment. This is where they're keeping you despite the gravity of the world or everything else. This takes great love, great nurturing for yourself that the divine is giving you, and you're helping and connecting with others to nurture that as well. We're staying linked to the infinite possibilities every moment. Remember, you are expanding. Look at all this real divine abundance that they're keeping here. So that is the message. They're literally guiding you always along for abundance, but hold on to that and help will come in. They want you to know that as you're taking those divinely guided chances, right? Keeping your eyes on the possibilities, right? The greater visions here you have for yourself. Clear out the old for the new to appear. Trust your divine connection is leading you to the right connections. Those are your help. You're moving mountains of obstacles with planning and action, and every positive action step is leading to more right now. Connect with others continually for that help, support, guidance. Continuously, you are connected to infinite possibilities. They're keeping you there. They're keeping that momentum going because it's necessary. They are, because that's how you're bringing it in. That's how you're staying linked with positive possibilities and actually doing the action steps that's actually creating it in the physical. So that's what they meant by like holding on to that higher octave. That's what they meant by 24/7 you stay connected to that. That's what they meant by, you are following your divine guidance. You're kind of nurturing that on the daily so that you're actually the visionary, but actually materializing the new and the visions down here, doing all the action steps that's needed and staying connected to those possibilities every moment as you're doing the action steps is bringing it in, right? This is all for positive change, going into new territories and standing. You cannot make this up. You can't make this up. I mean, this is why they're backing your visions. They're backing your possibilities. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Look where it's landing. You hear the honks? Spirit has your back with this. Open yourself up to the possibilities. This is it. I mean, you cannot. This said, you're connected with infinite possibilities. They are the ones that are keeping you. It's divine help to stay open to this. And when I say divine help, it is major divine help because you're not getting this on the daily. No one's keeping you linked with these grand visions and possibilities. And they are. Open yourself up to possibilities. You're linked. You're connected to infinite possibilities every moment. Spirit has your back with this. They have your back as you're doing this. So absolutely. Take those divinely guided chances. Hold on to the possibilities. Spirit has your back with this as you're envisioning more for yourself. Remember, you are abundant. They are saying, remember, you are expanding. Like, they're the ones that are your rah-rah section. And every step, everything you're doing, your actions are positive actions. They're moving mountains of obstacles. Trust your divine connection. It's linking you along the way. Connect anytime you need more help, support, guidance. You're getting it through them directly. You're divinely guided, and also we're all helping each other. We're almost all the great nurturer. They're the great nurturer, and we're doing the great nurturing for. You're going to be connecting with people to be that great nurturer for them as well. Spirit has your back with this. Open yourself up to the new possibilities. Absolutely, that's what they're keeping you connected with and to. And almost picture yourself like this. Spirit has your back with this. With this meaning, this has different definitions for all of us. What are your visions? What are your goals? What are your possibilities? What are you envisioning for yourself? They're keeping you there, and you're divinely guided, and open yourself up to that, like greater visions for yourself, greater possibilities. The world is filled with that. They're going to make sure that you stay like inventive, expansive. This has been a repeating message that Spirit has your back. Spirit has your back. We're sending you signs. Countless signs, and we will help you to move on. Absolutely, it's time to move on. It's time for those new visions, new possibilities. Open yourself up. Spirit has your back with this to stay open to those new possibilities now. You're connected infinite with the infinite possibilities here. They're keeping you that there. You're abundant, you're expanding. So no doubt they're helping you to move on. They're sending you a lot of signs. Remember, you have divine help always guiding you. They're going to be sending you a lot of signs. Take a divinely guided chance. They're sending you a lot of signs to move on and to realize that the world is filled with possibilities. They're going to help you somehow visualize that and create that and stay connected with that, because then you'll be doing the action steps that are needed along the way, like taking those divinely guided chances. We know how good you are, and that always feeds me. They know how good you are. So there's your rah-rah section. They know what you're doing, the actions you're doing. They know how good you are. They are just telling you that that reminds me of when we got that Six of Wands, when they are moving on for more success. It's coming out again. They're going to show you signs. Now, these signs will be love, support, backing. Like they said, the great nurturer, when you need divine help, right? They're going to somehow, as you're envisioning this for yourself, and you might be fluctuating, and we have the gravity of the world, that they know how good you are. They're going to be sending you a lot of signs. See the flying bird in signs, symbols, messages, somehow keeping you transfixed on these new visions for yourself, the new possibilities. They know how good you are. Spirit has your back with this. Remember, you're abundant and expanding. This is so beautiful. They want me to get one more. They're backing you for the visions of the future that you have for yourself. Like, what are new possibilities for yourself? For yourself. We love you. I knew this was going to come out. I knew it. They love you. They love you. They love you. They love you. Spirit has your back with this. You are abundant and expanding. They're going to be sending you countless signs as you move on. They know how good you are. That's your rah-rah section. Follow your guidance. Stay open to those possibilities, because they're really having you envision more for yourself. It's so loving. And you're also going to be very nurturing. They want you to be more nurturing to that, yourself and those visions. And then you're also being that way for other people, like we are. They're sending you a lot of divine help, and we're all helping each other. They know how good you are. That's your divine rah-rah section, your divine partners. Especially as you're helping other people. There's something about that you're really a lover, an empath. You're so sensitive. You're really being there and being divinely used right now. They want you to know how good you are. Yeah, but trust your divine connection is like clearing out the old for new, and new divine connections are being made as you go for these new possibilities, these new expansions. Never forget you're connected to these infinite possibilities every moment. Open yourself up to possibilities. You're expanding, you're abundant, and Spirit has your back. Spirit has your back. We love you. That's what you need to know, like as you're sitting here envisioning more for yourself. So I wish you the best for what you're visioning, what the action steps in the positive body, mind, spirit that you're applying for new possibilities, new visions for yourself going forward. Because yes, they're saying you are abundant and you are expanding. And while you're doing this, they're your rah-rah section saying, yes, we know how good you are. I wish I was an octopus that I can hold all these cards up, but it's so encouraging and beautiful. They're definitely helping you to move on and create more for yourself with these wonderful new visions, like bringing it down, these new possibilities. There were 3 cards about possibilities, 3 cards in 3 different decks about possibilities. So this could be really, they're encouraging you for new possibilities. Almost like opening up, like a funnel that goes like this. It's like, what are the new possibilities now? This is between you and them. What are your visions? And then they're the ones that are guiding you. They're the ones that are supporting you. They're the ones that are saying how good you are. Spirit has your back with this, right? They're going to be sending you a lot of signs, symbols, messages. They love you. We know how good you are. This is so beautiful. They're giving you help, support, guidance. And also, we're all helping connect with others for help, support, guidance too. Like, we're all helping each other as we're bringing these visions in, these new possibilities in. You're going to find this happening. This is all about clearing out the old for new opportunities, new possibilities when it comes to real divine abundance in all forms. How beautiful is this for August? So I wish you the best. I wish you the best. I wish you the best. Take care. Bye-bye.